Hey you! Welcome to Movies and Melanin. If you're new here, hi, I'm VerShona, nice to meet you. And if you're returning, welcome home. You already know where everything is. This video is going to be a kind of get to know me video. I know, the typical first video. But I figured I'd put a twist on it and you'd get to know me through movies. So I kind of compared the different parts of myself, the different movie characters and movies overall. So if you guys like this content, you already know what to do. And, well, let's hit play. So I think first things first that I should talk about is my curly hair. I love it quite a lot. I've been a curly hair girl for at least 4 years, almost 5 now. But I think my experience with my curly hair on a day-to-day basis is there's a short film called Recoiled. And anyone who has curly hair knows when you do your hair and you want a specific style. That's the thing, when you want a specific style and it does not cooperate, it's like it's fighting you. Fighting your comb, fighting your brush, fighting your hairpins, fighting everything. So yeah, that's what I feel like dealing with my hair on a daily basis is sometimes. Sometimes. Other times, it's kind of giving hair love. It's kind of giving hair love. The end of hair love, anyway. The end of hair love, because you kind of see how it comes in the beauty of it. And it's just that uplifting feeling, you know? Like when your curly hair does what it's supposed to do, it's just nice. You know, I think it's just nice. So, I am the oldest of 3 sisters, and I think the only movie that represents that wholeheartedly is Lilo and Stitch. I feel like I am Nani, 100%. My parents are still here. But, you know, I do have 2 younger sisters, and depending on the day, one can be Stitch, one can be Lilo, and on the other day, one can be Stitch, and the other could be Lilo. It just depends. And for my sisters watching, I'm not saying who's who. Anyway, so there's a specific scene that perfectly explains what it's like with my sisters, especially growing up.
She's touching me.
I'm not touching you.
Oh, you're touching me.
Not touching.
Touching me.
It's free air.
Would you cut it out? This is crazy. You guys are family. Oh, Hannah. Oh.
Oh boy. As of 2021, I am a college graduate. I went to FAMU without the M, go Owls. I graduated with my degree in film multimedia, which means photography, graphic design, and videography all in one. I had the typical Black experience, I believe, at a PWI. It's a very tight-knit group of Black students. But we all felt like we even had our little small, tiny groups where we were able to thrive together on a PWI campus. So I don't think it was a terrible experience. But I do wish that I had that kind of drumline college experience. Just some background knowledge. I was in marching band in high school. I was in color guard, go Kudas. And I just wanted that Black HBCU experience to where the school kind of rallies behind not only your sports teams, but your marching band. And you go to those games and you get really hyped and you actually stay for halftime. Those moments I feel like are unique to the HBCU experiences. That's kind of the part that I missed. So these are my happy mood movies. These are the movies that kind of keep me happy and smiley when I'm working, and even without the movies, I can listen to the soundtrack and still get the same feeling that I get from watching them. This is the category of Broadway movie musicals. So just because I can't go to Broadway, this is, I feel like, the best way to still connect to that art form while still sitting on your couch and celebrating them. So some of my favorites are Greatest Showman, Lion King, Prince of Egypt, La La Land, and The Wiz, and even Dreamgirls. Like, all those movies take you away with a killer soundtrack that just happens to have visuals attached. So that's why I love Broadway musicals. I will always be a musical girl. All right, and to end the video, I think it was fair to talk about why I love movies, period. My birthday kind of falls in the sweet spot in the holiday season, so as a kid, all the best kid movies came out right either before, after, or even on my birthday. So every birthday I kind of spent it at the theater, and I didn't realize how much of a gift that would be for me, because it fueled my love for movies overall. I think the first movie I remember seeing, honestly, is probably Madagascar 2, and I remember the whole day, like, leaving a Girl Scouts meeting and going to the movies and with all my friends and excited, and then of course going in the daytime. But leaving the theater at night, it kind of felt like you really were transported for a day, like going in daytime and leaving when it's pitch black outside. It's something about that feeling that was just so magical to me. And then right afterwards, going to Johnny Rockets right next door and getting a burger, fries, and getting the happy birthday song connected with it. So every theater experience was always so magical for me. And little did I know that it would become a tradition for me to spend my birthday at the theater, no matter where I am. So every single birthday I have spent it at the theater. Most recently, I saw Black Panther: Wakanda Forever probably for the 4th time with a bunch of friends, and it was just really nice. And I love that all my friends and my family respect that tradition for me. And I had no idea that it would lead to creating a channel called MoviesxMelanin, and that I'd be able to talk to a bunch of people like you all. So with that being said, our first film review does drop February 20th, and it will be Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. If you live in the Miami area and you kind of want to do a movie theater meetup, let me know and I'll organize something fairly quickly if possible. And if you liked the video, go ahead and pause, rewind, and watch it again. And if not, I'll see you next time. Bye! That wasn't bad. I didn't hate that. That was like a really good first try, even though it was like try 27. Oh.